Kicker Audio, Round 7, MAV TV, All Access, main event number 1, getting ready to go. Who's going to get that all-important whole shit? Vince Freezy did not get the jump, Kyle.
Wow.
He did not. He is almost dead last. Oh, inside that hay bale right there. Boom, he is outside the top 7 right now. It is Michael Hicks on the Lowell EBR Yamaha right there. All balls. And Politelli and then Breesy. What'd you see there, Kyle?
It looked like Freezy running in hard, but he only made up a couple spots there. He's up to 5th place. So the worst start of the year for Vince Freezy. This is what the crowd wants to see. We got the 2 Yamahas out front, the Hondas in tow, and Baker in between those guys.
And Freezy is not liking sitting in 3rd position at the moment. Clicking gears, trying to get to that whoop section on the 6.6. The MCR Honda teammates sitting 3rd and 4th right now. And Brees losing a little bit early on. This is something that's kind of bit him all year, Kyle. He hasn't seemed to have that fight at the beginning of these races.
Yeah, it takes him a bit to get warmed up and get in the groove. And it's not what he can afford, especially when he has Vince behind him. He needs to get going and stay with the Politelli. Look at now Vince closing that gap on Austin Politelli and looking up track. He's got the 460 not too far up there. Look at this, all over Politelli now.
This is where I would have thought Vince already would have tried to make something happen, being a little bit more patient. He realizes there's time. He's obviously realizing that he's faster. He's waiting for that moment here, and then he's probably going to drive it in and make sure he makes that pass. And that's the thing that you notice about the 6.6. When he makes a pass, he makes it stick. It does not give the rider an opportunity to dive back under, which he is so good at.
Oh, Politelli with a mistake. It looks like Vince is going to get around the outside here.
Wow, okay, Politelli makes the mistake and kind of hands it over there. Did not have to do anything difficult on Vince Freezy. Right now, Politelli going to try to grab some gears and get back beside him. No, the race tech suspension working good for Politelli, but Vince Freezy right now making that pass up in a 2nd spot.
Hicks needs to get going, look up track. He's halfway through this one, and look at this.
Getting
now
over
Vince.
that hump that time right there.
Yeah.
Seat pouncing, no problem on the Lowell All Balls EBR Yamaha. The MCR Honda chasing way again, but Hicks right now looking like he put in a little bit of a better lap, full blown, a full second faster almost that time.
Picked up.
So he picked the pace up, Kyle. So it must have been a little mistake caught off camera as we were watching Freeze trying to close in.
Vince
Here
got the
comes
line
Vince
up
right
inside.
now. He sees an opening. Hicks going to be able to come back inside. No, doesn't make it happen there. Hicks opened the door. This could be the opportunity right here. Look at Vince playing that great defense. Hicks is going to try to triple, double through. Not going to get the drive on the 6.6. He cannot give him an edge like that, Kyle. Final right-hander, no problem. MCR Honda, red plate 66. Vince Freezy, everybody, doing it no problem and not doing it in his normal way with those amazing starts. The crowd is making some noise. The board is to the sky. Another 12 laps coming at you. Ready to rock. Vince Freezy up the inside. Breesy, Politelli, Hicks. Hicks got the jump. Freeze looking a little bit. He's hanging tight. It's going to be Michael Hicks again. Kyle Thompson with that start.
In second. So the same
scenario.
Oh!
Wow, that looked like it could have been scary. Freeze over top. I think that was Baker right there. Wow, up here it looked a little bit scary, maybe not down on the floor.
Yeah, these guys are used to tight confinements here, but already Freezy, another start that, we haven't seen all year. He's back in 3rd spot. He's been the whole shot guy all season long, but man, Hicks Politelli getting the job done. Look at that, getting close over the on-off. Here comes Freezy.
Yeah.
He's going to shut the door down.
Oh, it does it right there. Remember that Politelli tried to put it in on Brees earlier, had to choke up that double, not able to stay in with the rhythm of the race. But yet, there it is, Freezy knowing the experience pays off. Here's Hicks going wide. Freezy falling in tow now. Let's see if the Michael Hicks Lowell All Balls Racing EBR Yamaha can stay up front and kind of get that flow. We saw mistakes on the e-bikes. We saw a mistake in main number 1. He's got a final opportunity here to shut the door and get into 66. Now, this could be scary for Hicks and Freezy, right there, because Brees got better as the main event went on. But look at this, Freezy already showing attack. Wow, aggressive move once again. Oh, look at that, Hicks back up the inside. Freezy driving it in, and this is open up for Brees. Here we go, we got some action, Kyle Thompson.
Wow, it's already getting spicy here early on. Freezy looking aggressive and takes the line away twice here. Now Hicks in the sandwich of the MCR. He's got Politelli just in behind there. So the top 4 guys sprinting away from the pack here. Bitterman sitting in that 5th spot. Hicks, we always talk about it, those long laps, lots of them with the X Pro and the AX Pro. They could be wearing on him here late in this main event.
And do you think that Hicks knows? We just found out ourselves up in the booth. Not too sure if that's known, because if where he sits, this is where he could hold on to that overall. But Brees, he's not letting it happen easy right there. So much going on out here once again. AMA Arenacross, soak it in here in 2025. It is delivering at every gate drop here. Guthrie, Oklahoma, round 7. We head to Reno next weekend and then Prescott Valley. The action just keeps getting hotter and hotter, and of course Stranger as well as Brees really turned up the heat, and so is Politelli. I love what I'm seeing out of the 7, Cal.
Right now, Politelli and Brees are very strong in that whoop section. Hicks is getting a little sideways, and it's probably got a lot to do with swapping back bikes. This bike's feeling a lot different than what his Stark was feeling like. Look at this.
Oh wow.
Here we go.
Was Politelli able to get that triple? No, he wasn't able to get it coming into the triple right there, but Brees now made the pass. He's going to cut up. Look at that. Perfect setup. But all this, they're losing more time to Freezy right now. And that pass, Kyle, if we start doing the math, that gives Freezy the overall once again right now. Look at this. Politelli almost trying to make the move right there in your kitchen.
This battle is heating up here. Hicks had the start early. Look at Freezy's gone right now. These guys battling for that second spot. It's going to give Ryan Brees 2-2 on the, and look at this, Politelli.
Hicks just jumping to the whoops right there. Almost throwing in the towel if you look at that. Just totally deflated after grabbing that early hole shot and leading the way. Teammate sitting in that second spot. Looking like a 1-2 for the night here in Guthrie, Oklahoma. The Lazy E Arena in front of a packed house out here. Crowning amateur national champions all weekend and crowning the number 66 MCR Honda. Vince Freezy one more time, bringing home that 10th overall victory of the year. Main event victory right there, and looking good and getting a docking, but does not stop. The perfect evening out there at Checkered Flag. Vince Freezy once again showcasing that he is the man to beat, Kyle, and there's just no doubt about it.
I mentioned it earlier. You got another overall under your belt. Are you still thinking about race wins, or are you thinking about that championship?
No, I'm just thinking about winning races. I think it pays more to win a race on the weekend than the whole championship. So try to focus on knocking off wins and, keep having fun with it.
Hey, that kicker clash must have been some good money, too, taking home that win. Congratulations to Vince Freezy. That's all we've got from Guthrie, Oklahoma.